someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
Oh, hey! I'm glad you made it back this week. You're in for a treat. Today we're going to talk about research and customs in Cancun, and then I want to show you what the room looked like that we stayed at the Barcelo Resort down in Riviera Maya. And lastly, I'm going to leave you with, gotta look at the schedule. It looks like a sunrise. So at the beginning of the video, you saw what looked like doing research over a couple days, and it looked kind of intense, kind of boring. And remember, I told you, whenever you do research for whatever vacation or travel you're going to do, it may take some time. It can get intense and it can get kind of overwhelming, but the best thing that you could do is really just try to get 3 different options. So I wanted to show you what it looked like to do research on the 3 different platforms that I use on a regular basis. So I typically use 2 separate financial institutions, and for fun, I might look at one of those discount type travels like your Expedia, your Orbitz. All of the prices seem to be relatively the same, right? Even though it's not a must to always have premium level, but if I'm going to go on vacation, for me, for Erica, I want to be pampered within reason. So if I can get a decently good price for that premium level, I'm going to go ahead and try to do that. So one of the platforms did not offer a premium level. So our military travel privileges, they gave us a great price. So when I did this research, it came to $1,397 for 2 people. This didn't come with the premium options, just like I talked about. I did call the resort to try to find out, hey, do you guys have access to that? So unfortunately, that platform didn't have access to book anything in a premium level. Knowing that, when I originally booked, I called the resort and I asked, hey, what does it cost to upgrade to a premium level from this base price that I already booked with my institution? And they wanted to charge double what I had already paid. So if I already paid $1,300, they wanted to charge another $1,300. That for me didn't seem right when I could go to their website, and it looks like the Barcelo site was $2,086 for premium level. To me, that wasn't very honest. So knowing that, I didn't upgrade with the resort. It kind of put me off a little bit, but I didn't want to get wrapped around the axle, and I did at least want to use that as some sort of warning for myself and then share that with you. So, but there isn't anything wrong with booking directly with the resort, and that's what our friends did. They booked for 2 people, and airfare was included, so their total bill was I think he said $1,600. So that's not too bad. For me, fancy pants, right? I wanted to try to get those premium additions. So I called my institution and I said, hey, we're not going to be able to do that. I'd like to try to find a way to do the premium package. And they were totally cool with it. No, I wasn't out of any money. So I was good to go there. After looking at the price from the Barcelo site and knowing what a premium package was and understanding that airfare wasn't included yet, also transportation from the airport down to the resort, I looked at American Express Travel, and their baseline price for 2 people, 7-day stay at the adult only, all inclusive, was $2,600. And I'm like, okay, now I've got to pay for airfare and transportation. The total bill ended up being $3,500 for the 2 of us, airfare down there, and then transportation to and from the airport. Booking with American Express Travel, and they are not a sponsor or anything like that. I'm not getting any kickbacks for mentioning them. I just want you to know who I went with. So during COVID, we went ahead and did private transportation from the airport, and it was about a 50-minute drive from the airport down to the resort. Let me show you this really cool video that I found regarding customs in
Bailar, bailar, bailar con mi corazón. Bailar, bailar, bailar con mi corazón. Todo
Okay, now that you've watched that, you saw a document that they were talking about. When you travel to Mexico or when you travel to anywhere out of your own country, make sure that you have the right documentation with you. Requirements are to show up in that state, especially during COVID. Haiti, you have to have any kind of vaccination or certification showing that you have been vaccinated. Also, have your passport. Make sure that it's up to date. Make sure that it's not going to expire while you're down there. So at the end of that little video, you saw that immigration form, right? Something that you've got to fill out while you're on the plane whenever you're about to land in Mexico. It has two parts. One part to get into the country and one part to get out of the country. So just make sure you keep track of both parts of that documentation that you saw at the end of that video to get into the country that you're traveling to, and then also to come home. So once you get through customs, you're going to turn down the hall to the right, and you're going to see the individuals in this area are trying to sell you a timeshare. It's perfectly okay for you to not purchase a timeshare, so just say no thank you, or even just don't make eye contact and just walk directly out. I mean, it's whatever you're comfortable with. So after we got to the hotel, we got checked in, we were shown to our room, and when we walked in, it was gorgeous. Lots and lots of room. A huge bathroom with toilet was separated, dual vanity, and then also a giant waterfall shower. The bed was I guess a king size bed, but from the looks of it, you'll see here in just a second, it was much bigger than just a king size bed. Also, there was a ton of closet space, a safe, and a couch if you wanted to lounge on the couch. You didn't want to sit on the bed after it had already been made, after you left for the day. There's a mini bar, and then there's a patio also. So outside on the patio is a jacuzzi tub. That was awesome. I know it's warm down there and you're like, I don't know if I want to sit into a hot tub, but you get to choose and what the temperature is going to be. So it's totally up to you. You could do a cool one, hot one, warm one, whatever. It's up to you. It's your vacation. Also, whenever we got into the room, there was a bottle of champagne and some strawberries, which was super sweet. We really enjoyed that. So all in all, booking this vacation really wasn't too terrible. I know I make the research sound like it's going to be some crazy adventure. It's really not too bad. This video, oh man, it's probably already got enough then. I'm really glad that you joined me today. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up and subscribe, maybe even click that bell so that you know when I've got another video coming out. So in the next video, we're gonna look at how to pack in a carry-on and a backpack. We're also gonna look at somebody that sprained their foot when they first got there. And I wanna leave you with some pull time. So what I wanna leave you with this time, don't get frustrated with yourself. Give yourself a break. Just take it easy, write down the 3 different options and list out your must and wants. Like I said in the last video, you know, you're gonna make that dream come true. And once you show up and you're happy, you've got one of those pina coladas in your hand and you're digging your toes in the sand and you're just like, man, I made it. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Go ahead and pat yourself on the back. You crushed it. You started planning, you did your research, you stayed inside that budget. Now it's time to enjoy the result.
I'm playing in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I go down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing a blink. I could go for some queen